Okay, we are allegedly live on Twitch. You can check if you feel like, but you don't need to.
Alrighty.
Assuming the Twitch chat can hear us, hello Twitch chat. Tonight I will be starting Hades for the first time. Starburst couldn't make it because she's entertaining guests, but in her place I have a Hades expert, allegedly.
I've beaten the game almost 100%, so I know a little bit.
Alright. This is Hades. I'm starting it up for the first time right now. Settings. Yeah. Subtitles. Okay, so that's what yes looks like. Vibration, don't need it. Screen shake. Let's go with no.
Yeah, because sometimes the load level.
Oh, hello, Snail. You also, Rob, you're kind of quiet compared to the game. Can you turn yourself up, or should I just turn the game volume down?
Let me see if I can turn my. I've got my volume at max right now.
Alright, this might be a bad idea, but I'm going. Your user volume on Discord for me is currently 100%. I'm gonna goose it up to 200. Alright, now talk.
Am I good?
Alright, we're just gonna have to go with this. If you're still quiet, I can turn the game volume down whenever I want. So.
Alrighty. Let's
go with minus 15.7 decibels for now. Play. Alright. Hell mode. This is hard mode, I'm guessing? Yeah. Alright, so which save slot is the best one? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I always go with 1 on basic.
Alright, actually, hang on a sec. I just got the low battery warning from my headphones because I'm an idiot and forgot to charge them. And the cord for charging them is so long that I can't wear them while they're plugged in, so I'm gonna have to switch to a different pair of headphones.
Rip.
Audio. Okay. Stop that and screen share the new preview. Why are there two? Why are there two? There should not be two, there should only be one.
How many people actually know about Hades?
All I know is that Kaiser Neko is the voice of Dionysus, and if you quit the game like 69 times in a row after starting a new game, you get an Easter egg where he compliments your main character's dick.
There's a lot of
Okay. You're somehow even quieter in the new headphones.
I brought my mic closer. Is that a little better?
Oh yeah, that's better. All right, save slot 3 is where all the cool kids save.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father.
Welcome to Hades.
To hell with this place.
Yeah,
No way.
I've played two games from this developer before, Bastion and Transistor. I didn't finish either of them though. Okay, so this is light attack, this is heavy attack, this is Neum, the Neum button, which makes you go Neum.
You're gonna need to get good at those.
Shoulders don't do anything yet. Neither does clicking in the sticks. And D-pad is also movement.
Whoops.
We're gonna learn because there's a lot of stuff that happens in the game.
How careless of me. Kid keeps fixing that.
It's not possible to go backwards, is it? It's not.
Once you go forwards, you are stuck.
I'm leaving. Try and stop me.
Okay, so that felt pretty good. Oh fuck, 2 more of him.
That game feels really good. I believe it's the dash attack. Do you dash attack? Dash and hit the button.
Oh hey, Star's in the chat.
I'm actually a little rusty on the weapon you're using. Yeah, and hitting those pillars can cause rocks to fall on enemies.
Rocks fall, everyone dies, but me, because I'm immortal. I'm very well connected. My dad is very important.
That is good.
There she is. It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
You're gonna want to pick Divine Dash.
Say again? Okay, so Divine Strike, right?
of Athena's busted.
Alright, so you said I want Divine Strike? You are still really hard to hear, dude.
Is this a little better?
Yeah, just whatever you're doing, just keep doing it, because like you're getting like far away, and it gets hard to hear you.
Okay, I may have to switch my headphones later to something a little better. But for now, as long as this is alright, I can do this.
What are the green numbers? Oh, there they are. Attack damage, cast damage, dash damage. I don't think I tried pushing the A button before. But going new sounds nice.
Where you are, goddess.
Yeah, Divine Dash is great. Again, Athena's boons are all fantastic.
Can't do that.
Oh, so that has ammo. Okay.
Yep.
And I can only do it once before needing a refill, so probably not going to use that. Probably not going to use that too willy nilly. Not yet, at least.
Until you like get an upgrade version, it's not really that.
Oof, first hit of the game.
Come, wretches.
Spiky floor. Don't want to stand on that.
The underworld's power. Each exit has its own reward.
Okay, so a little explanation. The coin symbol that will give you a nice boost of money, which you can use on your run, but you lose all money when your run is done. And the other one is a god boon, which will give you buff to your abilities, your basic attack, everything.
Okay,
So
so
usually,
yes.
god boons are the best option.
Okay, so if I see the god symbol, I take the god symbol.
Yeah, basically. Unless you're grinding for a
Surprise.
you usually take the god symbol.
Oh, bombs. Nice.
Bomb.
These pink things, they're bombs. If I smack it, then I knew him out of the circle, so I don't get exploded.
Yep. You know, those do damage in the level.
The prize of battle. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Oh man, I'm so glad to talk to you. See, I'm falling really far behind in death class. Can I copy your notes?
Sorry, I was changing headphones real quick.
Okay.
There we go. That should be better.
Alright, yeah, it's a bit more staticky, but it's also like louder, so I can actually make out what you're saying. Oh, so
Ares boons, he just gives you a lot of damage.
okay, so this adds a time bomb effect to my heavy attack. This improves the spell I don't use.
The god boons are what makes the spell actually good.
Okay. But I could choose instead to make the stuff that's already good even better.
Yes.
And I think I'm going to go with that. This gives me a buff for after each kill.
Yeah, so there's boons that affect certain abilities, and then there's ones that are just complete passive buffs.
Okay, I think I'm going to go with Curse of Pain. That looks nicest to me.
Me or them.
A little bit of pain.
And I proceed.
All clear. Wonder where I can use this.
That money bag right there, that is your shop.
Okay, so this is where I use the money, and this is where I gain the money.
Yep.
Is 57 a decent amount? Can I actually buy anything with this?
You can buy some health gain, I believe, so you can heal yourself.
Like a healing item or a healing ability? So like I can.
Healing item.
Okay. I think I'm gonna press my luck and go for more money right now.
Yeah, it's just a gamble. Life's a gamble.
They absorbed my blow.
Okay, yeah, what you're saying, if an enemy has a yellow health bar above their normal one, that is armor. So it's basically kill 2 health bars.
Yeah, like in Mega Man. Or like Mega Man Zero, the Mega Man Zero games at least.
Yeah, just your standard, extra HP for the enemy.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Who's Karen?
He is your shopkeep.
Can't heal myself.
When you meet him, he's great. He's an awesome character.
Okay, the world's first cool Karen, probably.
He's great. Honestly, I don't think there's a character in this game I dislike.
Witches.
Witches be crazy. Oh, pressure plates. That triggers the statues to shoot.
Yep.
And I can deflect them?
Yes. With your Athena boon, you can deflect any projectile.
Okay.
That does not include explosions. Explosions.
Yeah, explosions are not projectiles. That's true in most games.
I think you can reflect like a thing that's throwing an explosion, I believe. It's weird. Okay, so the skull on it, that means it's going to be an extra hard challenge.
Okay, so this is hard mode.
Yes, and that's easy baby mode. Hard mode usually gives you better, like higher rarity item boon chances.
Yeah, I'm at 18 health out of 50, so I think I'll go with the dick with the line through it.
Yes, the symbol of many gods. Honestly, that could be the hollow symbol.
Ooh, I'm not doing great.
It's your first run. You're actually gotten pretty far.
A divine arrow.
Right, it's an arrow, totally not a dick.
There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Okay, so Artemis, you get a lot of critical strike buffs, like your attacks can crit and they'll deal double damage and all that.
I feel like this is good for. I feel like this is better than this, and this is dealing with the cast, which who gives a shit?
Yeah, her crit is usually good on your basic attack because you're just hitting a lot.
Yeah. I really like this one. Do more damage and occasionally do even more damage.
Yeah,
which is just occasionally do even more damage.
Yeah, some are literally flat damage buff plus ability. Okay, so pomegranate. You can use that to upgrade a boon, making it even better, or heart will just give you more HP. Like max HP.
I like more health.
More health is always great.
I love living longer. It's my favorite hobby, personally.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, living longer isn't something you do in this game.
It is if you're good.
Yeah.
Like you said, I've made it pretty far for a first run.
Honestly, yeah. I died on my first run a lot earlier.
Okay, so I'm proud of myself.
And honestly, more than any other roguelike, like dying in Hades, it doesn't feel bad. When you get really far, then it feels bad.
A centaur heart. That ought to keep me going for a bit.
Oh, thank God! That gave me more max health and also filled me up a bit. So now I get to live longer.
Yep, and now you get to choose darkness or another key. I would go keys for now.
Alright, you're the expert, allegedly.
Because the keys are tied to a very important thing. And also you just get darkness a lot of other ways.
I'm really glad I took the thing that makes my dash also deflect projectiles, because that has been really paying off.
Yeah, the bottom dash is literally the best dash boon in the game. It's so good.
I'm guessing all boons are lost when you die and you have to recollect them all again.
I'll explain more when you die.
Okay, so that probably won't happen. I'll probably luck into beating the game on my first run.
If you do that, I would just leave.
Okay, so more keys.
Yep.
And I did get the key out of this one, right?
Yep. It doesn't let you progress until you've grabbed the stuff.
Okay. I currently have 3 keys. About to make it 4, I guess. Unless I die. Let's hope I don't die.
You could.
I could. I will at some point, but let's hope not. Let's hope I live forever in real life.
Yeah, you're doing really good.
I know the value of going Neum.
You already have the philosophy of dodge every single second you can down.
Bayonetta has trained me well.
Oh man, I wish this game had like a witch time. That'd be fun.
Wait, so it doesn't have witch time? Spoilers. Jeez. This is the more health room, right?
Yep.
Always gonna take more health.
Honestly, it's not a bad strategy.
Yeah, surviving is the best strategy. First
Always
rule,
pick
yeah, first rule of game, don't die.
Second rule of game: kill everything.
Centaur strength.
Alright. Looks like the shop is the only way I can go for now, and I'm guessing 280 is a decent amount of money.
Yep, that's a really good amount.
Charon's shop.
What
There
have
he
you
is, boy.
What have you got for me, Karen? Also, I'm gonna break all your shit, hope you don't mind.
You see that little glowing dot?
This one right here?
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Princess reckoning.
Yep, those are little lore blurbs, so every time you see one of those, it's a good idea to grab it.
Yeah, and I can reckon quite a bit. Sure you can, Zach.
Tag is great.
That's health up. This is another boon. This is food. This is
That's a
health
heal.
restoration. Okay.
It's a euro. Because it's a Greek food.
Wait, this is what the currency looks like in Europe?
Actually, I think it's worth more.
Carrot.
Tim!
Stygian
Good boy.
bone.
Why, good
He's the
to see you,
best.
mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? Then I'll just have a look around.
If only he talked like the Resident Evil 4 merchant.
What are you selling? Should probably grab the heal.
I'm not good at math. Can I afford the heal and either one of these?
You can afford all three.
I must be worse at math than I thought.
Yeah, all three is 275, and you have 280, so you can nab them all.
Alright, if you say so. Yoink.
Which you're gonna need for what's coming up next.
You were wrong.
Oh, no, wait, I'm the one who's bad at math. I'm the idiot.
I'll have to work harder to be worse at math so I can catch up to you. But at the very least, I'm back at basically full
To make
health.
you worse at math. Worse at, jeez. Hades makes you worse at math.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Hey, Meg.
Come on.
Meg is great.
We had more than enough of each other by now. Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I like pain.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
You're gonna like Meg then.
A man after my own heart.
How mad will you be if I beat her on this first run?
A little bit.
This?
Ooh.
Which I don't think you are, because she deals a lot of damage.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I go new. Oh, maybe if she summons ads though, that might get me. Yeah, maybe not. I'm getting less optimistic with every hit.
On the first try.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell when she's winding up.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, yeah, she's basically got me at this point. Well, on the plus side, it wasn't her that got me.
Shit, it's a personal victory.
Damn it. I'm home.
Welcome to your hub.
Everyone, don't mind me.
No fighting in the house, apparently.
Strictly forbidden.
But Dad!
But Dad, I want to beat things up.
Dad, there's ghosts! I'm scared of ghosts!
There's ghouls and ghosts.
There's ghosts and goblins! There's super ghouls and ghosts for the Super Nintendo!
There's ghosts like Luigi's Mansion for the Nintendo GameCube.
Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Back already.
It's Dad.
There's only one correct button to push in this situation.
Absolutely.
Boy.
Okay, so this is going to be the rest of the stream.
I think there is literally a part of progression later on that involves petting Cerberus enough times.
Good.
The goodest boy.
Cerberus is 3 good boys.
It's a 3-for-1 good boy pack.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No.
You're fortunate Cerberus sees something new.
Okay, that's enough petting Cerberus. Let's talk to Cerberus because he's a better conversation partner than Dad.
That's not even a joke.
Regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Hey, Dad.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Went pretty well. I got a lot farther than I expected.
Greetings.
Yeah, like, I don't see a lot of people get to Meg on the first run.
So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
I'm gonna chalk that up to me having a good coach along for the ride.
You have come home.
And here is your good coach.
Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
Wow, Nyx looks a lot different than she did in Fire Emblem Fates.
Yeah, this is Mom
I'm
Nyx.
grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Okay, what do they already know?
Yes, we are.
That you're trying to leave.
Okay, that's all I know.
That's about it. You can go up.
And that's back out to when you run, or no? Okay.
This is your room.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
You can't make me clean my room, Dad!
Oh, come on.
I'm not gonna clean my room. I escaped the underworld. Also, I would go back out to the house real quick. There's a character you missed.
Alright.
And trust me, you're gonna want to see if everyone has new dialogue every time you come back to the house.
You've returned. Good to see you, lad, despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Ooh, another lore dot. Although, what's this over here?
How goes it, Shanes?
I'm telling you, Achilles is the strongest there ever was.
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Locked. Oh, I can still go Neum in the house.
Yeah, no fighting, but Neuming is universal.
We're not at school. We can run in the halls.
Gotta find out a way to backwards log jump through the House of Hades.
Super Hades 64. Wahoo! 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 Okay, so I can't like talk to people multiple times. If the talk option only shows up if they have other stuff to say to me.
What is it
Yep.
now? I've a mountain of infernal parchment work. Out of my sight now. Go.
Nothing for me here. No.
Be gone from there.
A vast and intricately crafted mosaic depicts the underworld king presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
Okay, new word of the day, Chthonic.
He's not really that great.
Keep it down.
Yeah, this game's dialogue is a treat.
I don't want to clean my room, Dad. You can't make me. Shut up. You're not my real dad.
Gotta use the mirror on the wall.
What does resting do?
Don't worry, it doesn't lock you out of anything. It's just.
All right
It's
then.
never bedtime here.
It just shakes the bed.
If the beds are rocking, don't come a knocking.
Can't sleep.
Reflect.
Night and darkness guide me.
Okay, so this is what darkness is for. That you can upgrade your character, and then you can use keys to unlock more upgrades.
Okay. Healing is good, and I only have 10 right now, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go with this.
All right. Okay.
Oh, okay. So I can also use keys to unlock.
I can escape through that pink window there.
What's up here?
I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. and doubtless I'll be running into Meg.
Farthest chamber reached,
The river of
15.
flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
Inspector.
I'll have to come back later.
Is this like the achievement system? I guess not. I'm gonna stick with this sword for now.
A good idea. You are gonna want to unlock all the weapons eventually, because that unlocks another area of progression. Basically, the game has a nice loop of unlocking stuff, and then once you unlock stuff, you unlock another wave of progression you can do.
Yeah, it's a big game, I've heard.
Give me strength.
Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff to do.
Thunder. Is that?
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and thunder, thunder.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's
It's the biggest bastard in all of Greek myth.
You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Okay, so Zeus gives you lightning stuff. Mainly chain lightning and lightning strikes.
So I can't have like multiple boons affecting the same thing, right? So if I take Thunder and I get the chance to get the deflect dash back, that the deflect dash will override it.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna
Passive ones do not override each other. You can have as many of the passive non-ability ones as you want, but like an ability can only have one boon affecting it.
All right, I'm gonna go with Thunder Flourish.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
Time is relative.
Time doesn't really matter when you're in the underground.
Ooh.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead. Numbskulls.
I get it.
Oh, numbskulls.
At least they're not called numb nuts.
Nah. That's saved for probably the more horny gods.
Something back home.
Aren't all the gods at least a little horny?
Artemis isn't. I think Athena isn't too. I think they're like the only ones.
Yeah, they're the nerds of the Greek gods.
That's life.
Yeah, Athena is literally the nerd. Goddess of nerds.
Going Neum is serving me very well, except when I get hit, because that guy dashes.
Yeah, Neum is great.
A key to a weapon.
Poseidon?
Yeah, it's Poseidon, Broseidon.
Broseidon, god of the Brocean.
Fish uncle.
Right, I forgot. I get 1 health back every time I go through a door.
Skullomats.
Yeah, just a nice little bonus.
Already forgot what I bought. Oh, monster spawners.
Crashing waves.
A classic.
A trident. It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Damn, dude. Don't rank your uncles like that.
Honestly, I would put Zeus as number 2. Zeus is worse.
Catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
And you see there, boons have rarity. The rarer the boon, the more powerful it is at the start, and the better it scales when you upgrade it with palms.
Okay. This is just better rewards, so I'll take that. I'll take that.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the seas should be of help.
I don't have much money, so no merchants now. Karen can
2
wait.
rope for upgrades.
I don't want to disappoint Karen by showing up and not being able to afford anything.
I've done that before, where I'm like, I have low health, I don't want to do a fight right now.
Does he do the Skyward Sword Beetle thing to you?
No, he doesn't, but I'm not gonna say anything, I don't want to spoil stuff.
Boo.
There's some fun stuff with Charon later.
What if they actually did do that? Like made it so that if you leave the shop without buying anything, Karen just kills you instantly.
Just it one-shots you. He deletes your game.
Alright, this is the only one I can upgrade. Palm of Power. There is a binding power in each sweet and acrid morsel of this blood-red fruit. Blood-red fruit. Not flute. This is not marching band.
This game would be a lot different if it had marching band element.
Okay. Hard modes are my only option.
Yep.
This is Broadside, and who's this?
That is Athena.
Okay. Athena was the one who gave me the deflect dash, right?
Yep. Yeah, all of Athena's stuff is deflects.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to the mini-boss!
Oh, they're throwing bombs. Lovely. Is there friendly fire at least?
Yes. I believe so.
Alright, now there's just one of them. And
The Big Brother.
Anyone else?
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the Chthonic gods. Though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
Note to self, look up the word Chthonic after this stream. Divine Dash, thank you.
Yeah, I like, as much as I don't want to be like, use the broken thing, Divine Dash.
Got to keep going.
I am 100% for use the broken thing all the time.
Oh, well then, I will happily point you to the broken things.
Well, I prefer to, like, try things out for myself, because, like, if something sounds cool, I want to find out for myself if it's disappointing.
Oh yeah, Hades has a lot of, like, testing out stuff and combos and a lot of wacky things you can do.
Okay, these dudes do not get stunned by my heavy attack. Good to know.
Wait, enemies with armor cannot get stunned.
Oh, okay.
You need to break it first.
And also I need to just not get hit. Which I'm bad at, apparently.
Barely got
That's usually a good idea.
on my authority.
I have an allergy to pain, unfortunately.
I'm allergic to death. Whoops.
Oh, sorry.
I'm breaking out in hives.
I can do better than that.
Yes, I can.
Ooh, looks like one of those little numbskulls took a big old bite right out of you back there. I guess they got you, huh? Maybe if you weren't quite so tasty, they'd leave you alone. And so would I.
Kind of creepy, not gonna lie.
Okay.
This is still locked.
Yeah, you won't be able to get to that for a while.
Here, boy. Just as long as one of your three heads enjoys these pets. Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work, and here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
Welcome to one of the best parts of the game.
You desire.
Interior decoration.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Oh, bitch, bitch, bitch.
Nice. Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
So, the renovation stuff, some of it is straight up upgrades to your runs, like adding new rooms or new things. But 90% of them are just cosmetic. So, go to the bed chambers tab. Oh, it's not available yet, never mind.
Mountain chamber in Tartarus restores some booth amid the gloom. Oh, sorry, I pronounced that wrong. Sorry. Restores some amid the gloom.
Restore some heart emoji.
Authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
And I have no money for or whatever this money is.
Gemstones, I believe.
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All three mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Just look at those good boys.
The best boys.
Dad, you are not best boy.
You are, in fact, a very bad boy.
No treats for Dad.
Dad treat sounds like a fucking granola bar.
House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
But I wasn't dead.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge
Yeah,
again.
but you left the house. That causes most dogs to go crazy.
Not if you leave the TV on.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nix, I swear it.
So how come Zach doesn't call his mom Mom?
You'll learn that later.
Alright, if you say so.
Finally, the vibrating bed.
Show me something new.
Boiling blood. That upgrades the cast, which I don't care about. And that does too. More dash. That sounds worth saving up for.
Yeah, more zooms is always great.
I should go.
And I have one key left.
There we go. Coronacht, the Heartseeker. Let's deal some death. Psst, over here. What the? Here.
Nice.
Timing for the power shot is kind of tricky.
Yeah, it's a little wonky.
Whoops.
Is he not going to respawn? Oh, there he is.
Bet I got you pretty good.
Only for a second.
Whoops, I think you killed his dialogue.
Oh well.
That is Skelly. He is your respawning punching bag. He is great.
Blade of the
Hey, he's Mr. Sandbag.
Angel strength.
Be careful with that one.
He's Mr. Sandbag with a funny accent. He calls you boyo.
Mr. Sandbag. Bag me some
Give me.
sand.
Make him the cutest car door hook car hand.
Good dog. I think I'm gonna give the sword one more run, then try the bow.
Right, one more time.
Yeah, every weapon. You're gonna want to complete runs with every weapon. But it's always good to learn your favorite.
Enchantments.
Okay, hammer. Hammer upgrades give you a choice of 3 randomized upgrades that either just buff your weapon straight up or give it a new ability.
Ah. So the sword has a triple slash like a Zero from the Mega Man games.
Yeah, it has a lot of
Daedalus,
great
wherever you may be
upgrades.
right now. Thank you. That was the last time.
Wasn't Daedalus the father of Icarus?
How'd that happen?
Yeah, and maker of the labyrinth.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built
Who
to
needs a
ensure
map?
no one gets out. We'll see about that.
Not where we're going.
Where we're going, we won't need roads, maps.
Morty! We're going to the underworld!
Oh, Morty, we don't need roads, Morty. Ugh.
Morty, we're gonna fight Hades!
Oh, jeez, I don't know, Rick. I think that's a bad idea.
Morty.
Ooh, another monster spawner. And it's already gone.
Yeah, they get used to the Scully boys.
And I just remembered, like a second before I was about to run into that projectile, that I don't have Divine Dash anymore.
Yeah, sometimes after good runs, it's hard to remember that you don't have the abilities.
Yeah, gotta readjust to being shit.
Excellent.
Gotta get back to that grind set mindset.
So, keys before darkness?
Yep. Because again, once you unlock all the weapons, you get really nice access to stuff.
It's like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts all over again. Keys before darkness.
When you walk away, you can't hear me.
What do we have here?
They'll pay for
This
this.
to unlock a weapon.
Is this Dionysus?
Maybe. Little alcohol.
Pests.
Kamikazes.
Little bomb spears.
Bob-bombs.
Bombs.
That sound. That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Huh. I thought Dionysus was voiced by Kaiser Neko, but that doesn't sound like him.
Okay, so Dionysus. And his stuff is weird. If you get like good hangover ones like that epic one there, it stacks really hard.
Alright. Probably not going to end up with Divine Dash on this one anyway, so...
Leave it to the god of...
Yeah, you don't get it everyone, unfortunately.
I'm guessing most of your runs where you finish the game, you got it, though.
Nah, it can depend on luck and the build you're going for.
Shop capitalism or darkness?
What's the difference?
Well, darkness is less evil.
True.
Brimstones.
Can I get hangover by running through my the dash rings?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
There is no friendly fire except for very specific circumstances.
Darkness. Oh goody, more Zeus.
Yeah, but now it's a hard Zeus.
Zeus is always hard.
True.
Wow, I am not doing well this time.
Little explosives.
I don't like getting blown up, personally, and yeah, that's why I don't like getting blown up.
Yikes.
I wish I could do a good imitation of the goofy yell.
Twins.
No!
Whoa, you just got killed by one of those bloodless Inferno bomber skeleton type guys. Nice! I always wondered what would happen if you just kind of stood around while all their bombs went off.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Okay, I can tell that you're gonna be one of the people who doesn't like Hypnos.
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? You must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her even without something like this.
Is Dusa Medusa?
You'll see.
So that's a yes.
Perhaps.
Yeah, that's definitely a yes.
She's Medusa, but in a specific way.
Okay.
You're my good boy, yes you are. How's everything been going lately, boy? What's the good word?
The Underworld Prince's casual inquiry serves but to frustrate the Infernal Hound, as none of his 3 heads possess the gift and curse of speech.
Not yet, at least. Someday.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place
One day we'll make dogs we can talk to.
Oh, I had little choice about that boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
Whatever, Dad. You think everything's my fault.
You're really blaming me.
This is Dad. Just because I'm trying to escape the underworld doesn't mean you get to blame me.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
Whatever, Dad. Fuck off. I hate you.
Fuck you, Dad.
I heard lately from the goddess Athena, Nyx. She seems to admire you. I thought Olympians didn't like our kind.
They typically do not. But you are family, child. And why, I believed Athena wise enough to understand why someone such as I would seek her in particular. She has in turn made others in her family aware.
You make a good team.
Lesbians.
It's less lesbians and more mom.
Not even tired, thanks.
Trust me, you'll get the lesbians.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep saving up for more dash.
Oh, hey. Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
Okay, so he's a masochist.
He's a wacky little guy.
I need my bow.
Practice shots or something?
That becomes really good when you get some boons.
Felt nothing there, sorry.
Yeah, I would expect so.
Whoa, didn't hurt.
Okay, so the bow doesn't have an auto lock on. I do have to point in the direction I want to fire. I would imagine that would make this dash strike thing not that useful.
I am slain.
Yeah, bow's a little weird.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's real good when you get up close to someone with it.
Yep.
As expected.
Again.
Again.
Oh, it's her.
Is the game about to get really horny?
That must be a mess.
Yep.
Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Yeah, sure, I'm DTF.
Okay, so Aphrodite, she has weak, which lowers enemy damage. And that's her main mechanic. She also has several healing ones you can get. So she's kind of the more defensive playstyle.
think I'm probably going to be using the X attack more than the Y attack with the bow, so let's go with this one.
Interested? In the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not. Heads up.
Weak is it's a weird mechanic, but it's fun. It's really good with bosses, because taking less damage is nice.
Yeah, I'm getting the sense that the way I use the bow, it's going to take longer, but also be safer, because, you know, farther away from the damage.
Your special is good for when there's crowds of enemies, but when you just want to kill one, it's easier to just use your normal fire.
Easier but slower.
Yep, that's the bow.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Okay, so a boon or health. I like health. Being alive is nice.
Generally pretty good.
And as you can see, I could use it. The darkness.
The darkness!
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Uh-huh! I can't help you with your quest for revenge!
Good, come on in.
Money is the only option.
I like money!
I see, so my projectiles are better.
Yep.
Yeah, the spread shot is definitely better.
Yeah, when you get to the later game upgrades, you're gonna love one of the upgrades for the bow.
Unless I don't.
Well, it involves the spread shot.
In darkness.
The darkness. Zacharias, it's me, Goofy. I'm here to give you an upgrade.
What boons would Goofy give?
You have a 50% chance to just slip and fall.
And Donald would give boons related to healing yourself, like after something else heals you.
Yep.
Heals that work better the higher your current health is.
Nice try.
It only heals you when you're at full health. Zagreus, if you want to get out of the underworld, you'll have to fight me.
Goofy's the hardest boss in the game. He has like 9 shield bars.
Hades, but it's Goofy and Max.
I play it.
Just great.
Lexi? You'll never escape.
I would play it, but Disney would never make it because it would involve Goofy having to be mean to Max.
But they can make it, but Goofy is just really nice the entire time. But in a way that it's like, well, you didn't mistake. You better look next time.
Goofy keeps offering to like do all these things to help Max out, and he's like, "No, don't do it. I don't need it. I'm good enough. I can do it without your help."
I'm an adult, Dad. Actually, I'd let you go, but I gotta go on my fishing trip.
Lexi, I'll make a trip out to Mount Olympus. Do you want to come with me? No, Dad, I can get out on my own.
Now, man.
This is a boss I'm really glad I brought the bow for.
Yeah, don't focus on the little ones. Just focus on killing the big one.
If I focus on the little ones, the big one will eventually die of collateral damage. See?
One less giant evil crystal.
Oh, so you've already heard from Aphrodite, have you, nephew? Understandable. But first things first. Now let me add a little something to all that.
Oh yeah, I completely.
You completely.
I completely forgot to tell you what Poseidon's all about. His thing is knockback, and if you knock an enemy into a wall, it deals a bunch of damage to them.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Turns out it's not that hard to describe them. You're shit, narrator.
Narrator, you're absolute garbage.
Who hired you? I need to fire them.
Who's your voice actor?
No, the voice actor didn't do anything wrong. I need to fire the writer. This run is not long for this world.
Yeah. Honestly, I would say bow is my least favorite weapon. Until you get some of the upgrades.
Nice.
I can definitely see that.
Hey, even though you know the run's gonna end, you're still getting resources to spend.
Yeah, I like this. I definitely prefer this form of roguelite to the Slay the Spire, One Step from Eden, Rogue Legacy sort.
Yeah, Hades is definitely one where you are progressing outside of the roguelike.
In Rogue Legacy, you have to spend all the gold you got in the previous run before you can start the next one. And if you have leftover gold, the game just takes it away.
Yeah, this does that with your gold, but you're gaining other outside of run resources.
Yeah, the darkness and the keys and such.
Yep.
Oh, they have a dash move. I didn't notice that before. That's probably how the one that got me.
Yep. Little dash.
Little dashy boys. Little dashy boys, big dashy boys, they're all pains in my ass. Guess they keep dashing into it.
Well, thank you.
Just outdash them.
So the special damage, is that like how much damage the X attack does, or how much damage the weakness does? Okay.
Special is what your X attack is called. So anything that says bonus special damage affects that attack's base damage.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
Oh boy, you get to get a new item.
Is there anywhere in the UI where I can see which number room this is, or do I just have to keep count myself? Oh, chamber 9. There it is.
I'm completely wrong then.
Wow, even I can teach you things about this game.
Yeah, I never really pay much attention to UI. It's just when I get to the boss chamber, I know I've reached the end of that stage.
Yeah, I don't pay any attention to UI. Is a bad thing to say to someone you're in a relationship with. Not my best joke. I apologize.
This is a game made for puns.
Oh, so the regular attack actually does track a bit. It's just you have to already be tracking something.
Yeah, it's got a weird auto aim. I definitely feel there's another ranged weapon in the game, and I definitely feel it has better auto aim.
Bottle of nectar.
Okay, that is nectar, and that is a very important resource.
I'm guessing it stays with me between runs?
Yep.
Okay.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
This is a fountain chamber. It's your free heal. Free heal and usually a free currency.
Okay. Did it already heal me, or...? Oh.
Nope, you gotta restore.
Cool.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
I always pronounce that word respite.
Yeah, I do too. I actually forgot the narrator says it like that.
Maybe it's like a regional thing.
Perhaps.
But not a moment too soon.
That one is a, if you see that symbol, that is a floor-specific special encounter.
Okay, so this is a unique thing, and this is another weapon upgrade.
Yep. Definitely go the unique thing.
Yeah, I did not recognize the hammer symbol at first. Took me a second.
Yeah, basically, if you're on a run and you see the unique thing, always go the unique thing.
Don't need to tell me twice.
It's Sisyphus!
Hey, you lazy asshole, push that boulder!
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm
excuse you, the boulder's name is Boldy.
The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
Yeah, so Sisyphus, he will give you a decent amount of one of the three things there. So he'll give you extra healing, he'll give you darkness, or he'll give you some coins.
Lose it all for an express trip back to the House of Hades. This description makes me think if I choose this, it'll just automatically end the run.
No, it's just saying, like, when you run out of HP, you go to the House of Hades.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, the description doesn't need to mention it here. You know?
Yeah.
choice.
Cheers, mate.
More health is always more better.
Yep.
And hey, there's a shop right here where I can spend my 300 gold.
Kieran's shop.
Okay, so what do I get from gifting him?
I wouldn't gift it to Chiron. I'd wait a second.
Alright.
Got to say, you are.
I'll explain what those do when you get back to the house, because it's probably one of the more important aspects of the game. And you need to focus on beating Meg right now.
Alright.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, I can't really get the timing down for the dash strike, and I'm using the bow where the dash strike is worthless. So.
Yeah, the dash strike on the bow is awful.
All right, looks like this is my only option because this is casting, this is dash strike, and this is not that.
The dead had better hide. Yum.
Wait, back to the boss already?
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Joke's on you, my bow will make you weaker.
Persuasive in the past.
My bow is blessed by Aphrodite.
For both of us. Come then.
Yeah, this is not the run.
No effect.
Okay, yeah, Divine Dash is definitely really good. I can say that.
Yep.
I can say that now that I've dealt with that attack without having it.
It definitely is really good on Meg.
Oh, thank
On
God.
the bright side,
Yeah,
you
thank
still
God.
haven't actually died to her.
Yeah, and now I can switch back to the sword. Unless I have enough keys to try a different weapon. I don't think I do. No.
Yeah, you're one off from getting one of them.
Yeah, I remember. The other cheapest one was 3.
Okay, so now the game is actively telling you to do it. Nectar, very important. You like Fire Emblem? You like Fire Emblem relationships? Because Nectar is the relationships of Hades.
Oh, so it's like the gifts in Danganronpa.
Kinda, probably. The first nectar you give to someone, they will give you an item that you can equip on your run that will give you a passive bonus effect.
Okay, so you say equipped as well.
Yeah, and then some characters, if you keep giving them nectar and then give them a future item, you can get even more better stuff from them. But that won't come up for a long time.
Can I gift Cerberus nectar? Yes.
Yes, you can. And his thing is really good.
I think I'll give my first nectar to Mom.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad.
Her thing isn't bad either.
All our sparring practice. There's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Is this like a Pokedex?
Please,
Basically.
princess. I want your love of history to grow.
It's your lore item menu.
I'm grateful.
Oh, this is like in Mass Effect.
Yep.
Weird that you don't
Read
start
this.
with this.
Yeah, I always do find it weird about that they wait like 3 runs to give it to you. But it's
Yeah, too bad I don't know how to read.
I've never learned how to read. Zagreus does know how to read, but it is canon confirmed that he doesn't know what birds are.
Why, I can scarce believe my eyes.
So he is a great himbo.
Cerberus, look who it is.
He's not beefy enough to be a himbo.
He's a twinkbo.
Cerberus looks mournfully toward the prince.
I'm not dead.
No need to drag the dog into this, Father.
Anything you say to me, you say in front of Cerberus. You might even learn a thing or two from him of listening and of obedience.
How's my favorite boy doing, huh?
Shut up, Dad. You need to learn how to love.
You need to learn how to love the dog. Oh, Mom's not there.
Nix went.
Probably have to see her girlfriend.
Probably. You're still gonna want to give nectar to someone.
So I have to give this first one now?
Yeah, I would either give it to Cerberus or Skelly. Their items are great.
What if I gave it to Dad?
He will not give you anything.
You're the worst, Dad. You're worst boy.
His thing you actively have to unlock later.
Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy. You really ripped the lounge to pieces, boy? I hope you didn't get yourself in too much trouble. I'm sorry to have worried you like that.
The guilt-racked monster Cerberus admits to committing the crime, expressing some remorse for having implicated the incendiary prince.
What if the narrator was Cerberus and he just always talked in the third person because of the 3 heads?
That would actually be kind of fun.
What's the latest?
Has anyone seen my son? I've been looking all over.
Cause of death, heart failure. Big sad. My bed is full of bees, help! There's an entire nest of them. I don't know how to get rid of them.
I like going Neum.
Now you can go Neum twice.
My power grows.
Yeah, so you're gonna want to give a nectar to everyone, because all the items I think are good. They all have their own purpose for runs.
Sorry, no giving up here.
Yeah, that's your end run button.
Yeah, that's how you access the Easter egg where Dionysus is like, hey, nice cock.
Skelly.
Hey, Zach, nice cock.
Come, Segius.
Whoop. Hey, pal, watch where you throw those bloodstone things of yours. You drop them, you go pick them up, you understand? But if somebody gives you grief, you got my permission to chuck one right in his eye.
I'll just aim generally for the midsection, since the eyes are a lot harder to hit in my experience.
Only if you're bad.
Stuck me good.
Get good.
something new to try.
Oh, okay. More health.
Yeah, and then using the keepsake will level it up. You can level it up twice.
I'm guessing rooms are counted as encounters, not like individual enemies.
Yeah, rooms are encounters.
Go with that one.
So I'm just wearing my dog's collar right now.
Yep.
It's a fashion statement.
Time to go.
It fits.
We got about 20 minutes left in the stream.
And you're meeting another god.
This mark, almost like a batwing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Dude, what kind of bats are you seeing?
He says bat because he doesn't know what a bird is.
Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Okay, so Hermes is weird. His stuff doesn't really have a theme. The only one I can think of is speed, because you can get stuff like more dashes, or just faster movement speed, or faster attack speed.
I'm gonna go with that side hustle. Respect the hustle.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir.
Yeah, you gotta get the money.
That's what you get.
Side hustle is great because, I mean, Hermes and Chiron work with each other.
I thought it was Karen.
Karen, Chiron, I say both.
Don't get in my way. Who's next? I can use this to unlock a weapon.
Does he say that every time I have enough for a weapon?
I believe so, probably.
Okay.
The game has a lot of dialogue. Like, there's so much situational dialogue for, like, picking up this thing while using this thing, and you have this thing.
Yeah, I remember that line from the Zero Punctuation review. The game has more contextual dialogue lines than a frat house laundry basket has weird smells.
Yeah, the dialogue in this game is amazing. Those are the rocks that you use at the builder.
I recognize them. Gems or
I know those rocks.
I'd know those rocks anywhere. I have 6 darkness.
Wait a second. That rock is my cousin.
Steven?
Uncle Rockington?
Garnet? Amethyst? Pearl?
He used to ride those rocks for miles. Pioneers.
Food.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
My cousin Throckmorton?
Gemstone.
The skateboarder?
Oh, game's not giving you a lot of options this run. You're getting money and you're gonna like it.
Game wants me to be best buddies with Karen.
I mean, who wouldn't want to?
That's something.
Money. Goals. The darkness.
SpongeBob. Yeah, that's gonna be when Disney eventually buys Nickelodeon. You'll be able to go to SpongeBob World and Kingdom Hearts.
They'll probably add a SpongeBob World after they add a Marvel or Star Wars world.
Zoro, we've got to defeat Plankton. He's become a Heartless.
No, Mr. Krabs becomes the Heartless first.
Plankton joined Organization 13.
Mr. Krabs was tempted by money.
SpongeBob, me boy. I have a nobody in a Heartless.
SpongeBob, me boy, I've sold me soul to the darkness for $5. Arr.
SpongeBob, you've gotta use the Keyblade. And the Keyblade would be like a spatula.
Okay, but like actually, SpongeBob's weapon as a Kingdom Hearts party member would be a golden spatula.
That or his jellyfishing net.
Patrick would have the net.
Dash with Megara the Fury, haven't you? Oh, I know a thing or two about that one. Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
That'll do.
Love it.
Sora, gotta do the Krusty Krab cooking minigame in order to defeat the Heartless.
And for some reason, Sora is still being controlled by Ratatouille during that one.
Except Ratatouille has a fishbowl on his head, like Sandy.
Yes, of course. Although for him it's not a fishbowl, it's just like a glass.
Lies sprawled about.
Yeah.
Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
Now that Disney owns so much stuff, I honestly, if there's another Kingdom Hearts game, I want them to go crazy with the IPs they use.
They won't, it's all up to Nomura.
Nomura, don't be boring. Use the Xenomorphs.
Use the Force, Nomura.
Use the popular character. They're gonna include Marvel. They have to.
People were saying that about KH3, and they didn't. Unless you count Big Hero 6 World, which Disney doesn't, because according to them, Big Hero 6 is not a Marvel IP anymore.
It's whatever they want it to be. There's gonna be a Moana world.
Yeah, probably. How far off do you think we are from Disney buying their own private army?
I'd give it a year.
Okay. Do I want a boon or a weapon upgrade? Do you think?
I'd say weapon upgrade.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Let's go with this.
This should work. Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
Oh, I have enough left over for a key.
Kingdom Hearts 4, you gotta go to Xenomorph World. Yeah, fight a predator.
Disney buys out Supergiant Games, and there's a Pyre World.
You gotta go to Hades World.
Well, they can't do Hades World because Kingdom Hearts already has a Hades.
Yeah, but what if the two Hades interacted?
I think they would acknowledge Hercules and Ariel being cousins before they let that happen.
True. I do want a Moana world just because I want to fight Tamatoa.
Do you think they'd get the Rock back if they made a Moana world?
Oh, absolutely!
So how do you backstab a crystal?
What?
How do you backstab a crystal? Because I have the backstab ability.
Cousin, you've met Aphrodite now. She likes beguiling others with her charms, but her intentions with you, I believe, are pure.
Aw, man.
Our strengths are complementary.
Divine Dash, yeah.
Always grab it.
I don't think I like this boom where my dash or my heavy attack makes me dash also.
Yeah, you're schmooving a little too much.
Yeah. My muscle memory is not used to the added movement yet. And then when I die, I'll have to get used to not having it anymore. Stay away from the spike floor.
This won't end well for you.
That's an important lesson for any game, and also for real life. If there's spikes on the floor, do not step on them.
I've learned that from Mega Man.
Also, if there's a bit of floor where you know spike will come out, do not step there.
If I see an indent on the floor, I know it will cause spikes.
Who should I give this to?
Hopefully Mom will be there this time.
My mom usually shows up. Night Mom.
No, stay away from the spike floor, Zag. We've been over this.
No, I want to jump in them.
Yeah, I definitely don't like the heavy attack making me move, because that's putting me onto the spike floor more often than not.
Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to learn some of the hammer upgrades.
Alright, my only option is capitalism.
No!
Charon's shop.
I can just barely afford healing or another Aphrodite boon.
You can get healing and the palm, or you can just get a boon.
Power of Olympus.
Divine Dash. Boss fight again already?
Yep. And it's good old Meg.
Can't get rid of me, Meg.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities. Come closer.
Yeah, she's not easy.
Yeah, the bosses, like, until you upgrade, they are tough. Especially like the third and second world boss, or third and last bosses of the game. Like they are brutal.
Do I have to refight her on? If I beat her and then if I beat her, will I have to fight her again on the next run, or is she?
Yes.
Okay. Because I remember from the Zero Punctuation review, like the first boss is added to the House of Hades when you beat it, but like I was wondering if that meant like I would have to keep fighting her.
Meg shows up in the house, but you still fight her.
Do all the bosses show up in the house?
No, only Meg.
Okay.
Only Meg. Because Meg, you can romance some of the characters. And Meg is one of them. Because Zagreus is a bottom.
Okay, that's the first time she killed me.
Like in the old days, Zag.
The streak ends. She just ran over to the spikes. Look at me.
And it's 11:55, so I may or may not start one last run.
Whatever you like.
Hello? Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, we get it. You're gay for Meg.
Yeah, I hope so.
You never learn.
Hey, Mom.
Mom time.
Nix, you've done so much for me. I thought you might like this.
You know your father does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished regardless to provide you a token of my affection.
You know your dad doesn't like it when we drink in the house.
The Olympians.
I guess nectar is kind of booze.
Not very well. I get that they can sense details here and there, but they don't know the full extent of what's going on. Are we really so far beyond their influence?
You are enshrouded from them, child. For your own benefit and theirs. They know as much as necessary to assist. And I trust they shall, for as long as you require. They are bound to one another as family. And they know that you require aid. Do not be too prideful to accept.
I won't. Hey, the lounge is open.
Now the lounge is open.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
And I see that's Achilles up on that board.
Yep.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
This is the fridge, and Zagreus, and like Zeus has never put Zag's art up on there.
Hades refuses to put your macaroni art on the fridge. It's Dusa!
Want to talk to me? Me?
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Can she be romanced?
Greetings, Chef.
Yes!
Okay.
3 characters can be romanced, and don't worry, you can romance them all.
What, like in the same run? Or
yes,
save file,
on the same save file.
Is Dionysus the last one?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, want to smooch the god of partying.
Oh, I wish we could. Maybe in the sequel.
Broker.
I don't think Supergiant has ever done a sequel.
Maybe for Hades. Oh yeah, that guy. He is the trader. You can trade upgrade items for other ones. He becomes more useful in the late game, where you're like upgrading like higher level stuff, and you want to trade in.
85.
Yeah, this is the home decor.
Embellishes the east wing flooring in gray.
I wouldn't buy any.
This color ought to suit.
You can buy whatever you want, but like there are some stuff on there that are like gameplay additions.
Prices are a little steep.
And some are just chairs.
Yeah, I figured since we're about to end, might as well spend something.
Might as well get a new floor.
No fighting in the house.
Not a chance.
No fist fighting in home.
I don't know whom I should thank for the weapons just outside my chambers, Achilles.
I'm sure I wouldn't, lad. Though if I happen to run into them, I'll let them know.
Achilles is great. He's like your gay uncle.
Have you yet satisfied your foolish urges? Perhaps a lashing from the Fury's whips would set you straight.
Maybe. But worth a try.
Joke's on you, Dad. I'm into that.
Such nonsense. First you defy me openly, and now you lie. On my next meeting with the Furies, we'll have a word about all this. You rest assured.
Say hi to Aaron for me.
Wish I could be there to see your face. I'm back, Rome. Did you miss me?
Yes.
Who needs sleep?
There's still bees in it. Please, God help.
No, that's just where Nyx keeps her vibrator.
She had to hide it somewhere.
Oh, so it's only +1 dash at a time. I'm guessing either.
Yeah.
I'm guessing either +1 is the max, or there's more. But I need to unlock additional. Like I need to spend.
I believe +1 is the max, but Hermes has boons that give you extra dashes.
Okay.
And you can get like +4 dashes. It's fun.
Yeah. +2 health every time I change rooms sounds nice.
Yep.
Ready, I think.
Honestly, it's not a bad upgrade.
More health is always welcome. Every little bit counts.
Every little push. Oh, you can buy a new weapon.
That's a new one.
So can I only have one of these equipped at a time?
Yes, it's one at a time.
Alright,
I'll
keep the collar on for now.
There is, I believe you have to buy it as an upgrade. There is a way you can change them mid-run.
I'm gonna go with this lance-looking thing.
Open up. Baratha, the Eternal Spear. Join my pursuit.
Oh, you got one.
Speed!
Ooh, this is real good. I like this.
Yeah, spear is really good.
Oh, I'm backstabbing him.
Hitting the wall out there, boyo? Hey, I know the feeling. You just keep at it, though. You're getting tougher, getting smarter. Between the two of those, I'm thinking you'll pull through soon enough here.
Appreciate it, Skelly.
I appreciate that either attack button recalls it after you've thrown it. Alright, I'm glad I started playing this game, but it's midnight, so we're gonna end for now.
Yeah, gotta sleep. Yeah, Hades is a great game. Definitely, probably second or third favorite indie game of all time. Like it's fantastic.
Alright, so that's how high it ranks with indie games for you. But how about games? Period.
Still pretty high.
Top 10, would you say? Top 5?
That's hard. Probably top 10.
Okay. Alright, so Twitch chat, this has been Hades. This is probably the only time I'm going to be streaming it for a while because this is my Star vs. Too Busy to Co-Com game for now. And tomorrow I will be joining in on that day off Twitch thing. So you had better do so as well. But you can come back here on Thursday, where unless Star Wars is too busy again, we will be continuing Blaster Master Zero. Hope to see you all then, Twitch chat. Bye. You want to say bye to the Twitch chat?
See you later, Twitch chat.
Okay.